I got him. I got him. Oh, buddy, that's a beast. Hi, y'all. Good morning from Chattanooga, Tennessee. I am on a road trip today, and we're going to be fishing on Nickajack Reservoir. We're right here, kind of first light, sunrise time. And me and my buddy Daniel over here from Catfish SUMO, he's waving to the camera, folks. We actually got him looking this way when we're doing an intro for once. But we're going to go for a drift this morning. The current right now is about 0.3, 0.4 miles an hour. So we're going to start right here where we launched and just work our way down river. And boy, depth through here, it fluctuates a lot. Right now we're sitting here 42 feet. But we're going to work our way down to a deeper hole that's about 110 feet deep. So we got a lot of depth to cover as we go down through here. Now, for bait today, I've got some fresh shad. I went out yesterday afternoon, got us some gizzard shad, so we are loaded up. I'm going to use a couple light tackle rods and a couple heavy tackle rods. So we'll get baited up, drop these things down, and go for a drift, y'all. Pack your snacks, pack your fishing poles, let's go. It's time to go drifting. I think what I'm gonna do on these baits, these are smaller shad. So my light tackle rods, we'll use that head. This one here will, actually, you know what, I'm gonna do this one. We'll cut closer to that head and tail. That'll be our chunk on one. Our heavier tackle stuff, I'm gonna do about 3/4 of one. And then we'll also do just a whole shad. I don't know, one's a little bigger than that. They're all kind of in that, I don't know, 4 or 5 inch range, it seems like. That was the size I was netting yesterday. But this in here, I'm just going to use on whole and just put some slits in there, get him bleeding a little bit. So we'll have kind of as much a variety of a size as we can and some different cuts to offer them. Well, let's get our heavy tackle rods baited up first. These are going to be just Carolina rigs. I've got 10-aught size circle hooks, 80-pound leaders, swivel. I think that's a 4-ounce egg sinker right there. We got 40-pound main line. And of course, we got my signature series rod here made by Daniel's company, Catfish SUMO, and Shimano Dakota reels. I'm going to drop this down. We're going to get our line set and then come off spot lock and start to drift. And I tell you, I was just telling him as we've gotten set in here, getting baited up and stuff, I think that current's moving faster than the 0.3, 0.4 that I thought it was going. So we may end up going down through here at a little bit quicker pace than originally planned. I may have misjudged this. But either way, we'll make it work. So I'm going to get this other rod baited here, our other heavy tackle rod. It is the same exact setup that I just showed you. The different rods will be up here on the front, the light tackle stuff. So I'll show you that in just a second when we get this one down. But this is our other 3/4 of a shad, I guess, with basically the tail cut off. We'll drop it down. And what we're going to do when we suspend drift, we're going to raise these baits up so they're just off the bottom, and we'll be adjusting them a lot as we go down through here because the depth is going to drop off so quickly. We're going to have to lower our baits down to try to keep them at that 2 to 3 feet off bottom. And really today, be keeping it closer to 3 feet off the bottom just because there's so many snags through here. We really don't want to get snagged up if at all possible. So here's our light tackle rods. Let me show you this and we're going to get on the move. So same Carolina rig setup, just extremely downsized. We've got a #1 size shiner hook, 15-pound line, swivel, and the little 2-ounce egg sinker. And this rod here, it's just a ugly stick. It's a significantly lighter action than the heavier catfish rods there. So we hook into something huge on this, get you some snacks, folks. It's going to be a minute. You better pack your lunch pail, but it's going to be a good time. So I'm going to get that other piece of bait on the other one and we'll take off. Oh, I got hit too, but Daniel's reeling one in. I bet mine's smaller than yours. Have you even got one on? Your rod ain't bent. You sure you ain't just reeling up a stick or something? I gotta lower my lines down. We had this boat go by over here, and we're trying to get back out kind of in the middle of the channel here. It's very narrow. You can see it's a very narrow channel anyway. Oh hell, Daniel, I ain't even waiting on you to land that one. Looks like a channel cat anyway. These people will never see it. I can't zoom on this camera. But this channel, folks, it's very narrow through here, and the actual, you know, when you get down here to the bottom, it's really tight. So you don't really have to focus on one side of the ledge or the other like you see me do in wider areas of the river. We can kind of just drift right down the center through here. So that's what we're doing. Right now we're 45 feet, but it is going to get progressively deeper as we make our way down. Oh, there we go, y'all. There we go. I was lowering the other rod down. This one just got hit on the light tackle. That's on the body section. Oh, he's got one too. He's got two on, he said. We're going through some right here, y'all. I gotta fix some other line. One of y'all grab that other rod over there, would you? Here, we gotta set this in back a second. I was lowering this bait down. We're gonna have that line tangled and snagged over here. Let's get this one up out of the way. Actually, let me just get it reset before we reel that other one in. We're just a discombobulated mess right now. If one of y'all would jump through that screen and help a boy out, you're supposed to be my fishing partners here. We're rebaiting, we got lines going down. I can't get y'all to do nothing. Let me just drop this in though, because we clearly going through some. If he got two, and we got our one here, ours, unfortunately, ain't gonna be very big. But it's a start. It at least gets the skunk out. Yeah, he's a tiny little thing. Blue cat. What's yours back there? You lost both yours, didn't you?
No, I still got one.
Oh, you're lying. He says he still got one over. I don't believe him. If it ain't on video, it didn't happen, so we're gonna say he lost both of his. Yeah, let's get a hold of this thing. Come here, fish. You barely a skunk buster. Barely. Yeah, over here. Lawnmower man's out at 7 o'clock in the morning, folks. It never fails. Every video, lawnmower man, leaf blower man, weed eater man. Here we are. It's October now. People still getting their yard mowed 7 o'clock in the morning. Goodness gracious, give me that hookback fish. There it is. Little dink. We got to get something better than that today, folks. We're in the land of giants down here on Nickajack. So we're going to have hopefully get a big upgrade. Let me grab us another shad right here. I'm just going to pull one out of here, and I'm going to basically just cut the tail and the head off of this one, because this is another one that's probably in that, I don't know, somewhere between 4 and 6 inches probably. Kind of small. I didn't get any big shad yesterday, so we just making do with what we got. Got to take what the river gives you. And yesterday it gave me these smaller shads, so let's see what we can do with them down through here. Let's get this one lowered back down and continue on our drift. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Another one. Right here in front of Lawnmower Man. Yeah, all right, man. We've gone through some fish. He got a couple. We had that small dink, me and you. Now we got another one. This one might be he's gonna be a dink, but he's gonna be at least a little bit bigger than the last one. Oh, he's got one roll up over there too. Good timing on that. Y'all probably can't see it though without your sunglasses on. You're looking right into the sun. That sun is peaked up over the ridge. We're kind of down here in the canyon, down in the gorge. It's real beautiful down here. Real, just beautiful area. Love coming down here. Hate the traffic, but love coming down here. Yeah, a little bit bigger dink here. We're going in the right direction. They're getting bigger. We keep going at this pace, we'll eventually get a monster. May just take a few more fish to get it, but we'll get there. Get that hook out of him there. Now, I don't know if y'all can see him or not looking into the sun. I'm gonna try to turn him this way. Just a old dinkity doo-dah anyhow. We just put that bait down though, so let's get another one and we'll do the exact same thing that we just done. Lose the tail. I can get it switched around here. We'll lose the head and hook that piece on, and we'll have us reset again. Oh, y'all, that's a fish. That's a fish right there. I thought I was snagged. Oh, we got one on the back rod too. We're doubled. We're doubled. Oh boy, this one right here in my hand's a good one, folks. On the light tackle rod, this is a good one. Oh, I'm tripled. I'm tripled. No, buddy. Y'all, look at this. Y'all, look at this. I'm tripled. Daniel's got one too over here. Oh, that rod was getting hit. Oh, buddy, we got a situation here. This is crazy. This one in my hand's a good one, folks. This is on the light tackle rod, but I can tell he's staying down. He's good. Oh, he's gonna run now. The others, they're gonna have to wait. We're gonna deal with the big one first and hope he don't end up tangled up with 3 fish. This is why I brought the light tackle rods, folks. This is what I was wanting to experience. Get the big bite on the light tackle. We are 72 feet deep right here. We drifted down, dropped off into that 110-foot hole, and we've been coming out of it. We've been raising our baits up. We basically start at one rod. By the time we get the last rod raised up, it's time to raise the next one up again. So these fish were at the back of this hole, and we've got a good one on. Oh, that's a nice one. I thought I was snagged. I picked up on this rod. I thought I was snagged. Oh, I'm gonna get all up in Daniel's lines too. Meanwhile, this one back over here, he's still on there. That fish right there, he's headed toward Daniel, buddy. He's going where he wants. This one back here, he's swimming where he wants. I don't think we have one on our back right rod. You got mine? I can't tell. That's one of the challenges of fishing with light tackle is when you get wrapped up in your other lines, the abrasion can do some damage. We are going to lose some fish doing this, but boy, when we land them, totally worthwhile. The fights are so much more intense. The fact that you could lose it adds something to it. Yeah, I think we're in Daniel's line too. Oh, he's still, man, this is a good one. Have I got 2 of your lines? Well, going to be a little bit more challenging to land this one, folks. Ain't that something? I got your lines and not mine. Goodness. We're just gonna hang on, folks. Like I said, pack you a lunch today, pack you a snack, because this is gonna be a battle if we hooked into a big one, and we got him. I'm in that one too. Them other 2 can just wait. No, that's all right. I'll eventually pull them up, I guess. I'll probably get enough friction on the lines that mine will eventually pop. I'm making progress on him here. He's coming up. I'm probably putting a little bit more tension on him than I should be, but yeah, oh, you're fine. It don't matter at this point. I probably will need enough slack to get him and your lines though. We're making progress. He's finally coming up. One thing I've learned about this light tackle stuff, they stay down and keep fighting and fighting, but once you get them up, they come up pretty quick. It's been like that with the blues, the bigger blues and the flatheads that I've caught now. I don't know if y'all will even be able to see him anyway when we get him up. I can't see him. We're looking right into the sun.
62 feet right now.
We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. What a disaster, catching 2 of his lines. 4? I'm in 4 of your lines. All 4 of them.
Yep.
You're kidding me. What a mess. What a mess.
As they're pulling, and eventually
This fish may not end up being that big. It may just be the resistance of us pulling Daniel's boat and kayak and everything else.
there might be another fish there, because I had a fish on this rod.
So I'm reeling in 4 lines and possibly 2 fish on 15-pound test. This is why I can't have friends, folks. This is why I can't fish with people. I blame you if we lose him. Couldn't ever be my fault. Fishing with underpowered tackle. This was on the gizzard shad head though.
I don't know how many fish we got down there.
Yeah, this fish, the one I've hooked, may not even be that big. It may just be the fact that I've got 4 fish I'm reeling up at the same time. Putting more pressure on him than what I'm comfortable with, but meanwhile that one over there is pulling again, and I got my one on this back left. He's somewhere there under us. Thankfully those fish are going the other way. That's all we need to have 6 fish wrapped up in here. Yeah, I see the bubbles right there. Probably. Well, yeah. Well, I'm pulling against your lines and kayak too, probably. Okay, they're all free lined.
You can just get it close, let me know, and I'll back it a little bit closer.
Oh, there's some bubbles coming up over there too. We gotta be getting close here, folks. Boy, if we could somehow land this after all this mess, what a crazy, I mean, what in the world? Every time him and I fish together, it's a daggone mess. But today, this one's gonna take the cake. Back down he goes. All that progress I made on him, he's headed right back down. This is a good fish. Or else one of Daniel's got a second wind. Goodness, all our progress is gone. Oh man.
Man, I wish I had life scope on me right now.
Yeah, right? Oh man. I'm using my hand on the line to lift up, that way I can let it go real quick if he surges. I don't want to tighten my drag down, because if I do that and he surges, we're liable to snap that line. Y'all probably can't see a damn thing because that sun is, there ain't a cloud in the sky, and I see that sun reflection right there. Oh goodness, that rod's going down now. It's going down now. We are quadrupled up. And I can't do a damn thing about it. I can't do a thing. I got another one on, Daniel. My other rod, I'm quadrupled. This is a mess. Oh my goodness. That rod back there was buried. And I think it's come off. No, he's still on. He's still on back there. My arm's tired, y'all. I need one of y'all help me out. Come through that screen, take over for a minute. Let my arm get a little break. The thing with the heavy tackle, we'd have done got this fish up. But the lighter stuff, it, you know, you got to take your time and whatnot, and it's a longer battle, which some would argue maybe that's more stressful on the fish. I would argue though, when we're using heavy tackle and you're fishing deep water like we are today, oftentimes we bring them fish up a little too fast. And even when you're seeing them release the bubbles and they swim off, what kind of barotrauma are they suffering? Just because they swim off don't necessarily mean they survive. But when we're using this light tackle, they're coming up so slowly, they can fully decompress and kind of, you know, really come up at their pace. At least on the bigger ones anyway. The smaller ones, you still got to be careful, take your time with. But these bigger ones, this fish will be fully decompressed when we bring them up. And so I would argue that maybe they swim off better because of what we're doing than when we're using the heavier tackle. All right, we're making progress on him again here now. Let's see if maybe I just want to get a look at this thing. That's what I want to do. I just want to see what we're dealing with here. See how much of this is the fish versus how much it's been pulling on his lines and however many fish he's hooked up with over there. This thing made a beeline right for his kayak though. I mean, it could not have went in a worse direction than what it chose. Yeah, he's coming up. We're making progress now. I don't know if he's going to stay up, but
there's bubbles down there.
Last time I thought we about had him whooped. He went right back to the bottom.
Oh yeah, you're coming up together. My lines are at the top now.
I'm seeing bubbles there. They're right under us. Oh my gosh, that's massive. Massive, Daniel. Oh, buddy, that is a whopper for sure. Oh my gosh. And on the light tackle rod.
That's amazing.
This is easily the biggest fish I've ever caught on light tackle. This is a monster. And I do have all your lines. Oh my gosh. How have I not lost this thing by now? Look at that, y'all. That is a beast. No, I don't think your lines have slack right now. Oh, can we get this thing in the net? Can we do it? Oh, I gotta get him up higher. Oh my gosh, this thing is a beast. An absolute beast, y'all. And I have all of Daniel's lines. I don't know how the friction hasn't popped this thing. How we have done this with 15-pound line, I will never know. Of course, we ain't got him yet, but we at least got to look at him. Oh, he's wanting to go back down. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Daniel, how has this happened? Oh my gosh. I've got to get him up higher though to get him in the net. No. I got no leverage with this flimsy rod. Oh. Oh my God. Oh. One of you's net this thing for me, would you? Get in that net. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. I got him. I got him. Oh, buddy, that's a beast. Holy cow, that's a beast. Yeah, they're pulling. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut my line. That way you can have all yours back, Daniel. Okay, there goes my line. You should be able to get yours. Oh, y'all, this is a beast. Oh my gosh, 16 minutes. 16 minutes to get this thing up. Oh, buddy, look at that thing. Yes. Oh my gosh, this one back here. This one back here. He's stripping the line too. That's on my heavy tackle rod. Here's what we're gonna do, folks. I wanna get some pictures with this fish because it's a beast. Then we'll work on the other three that we've got hooked right now. What an incredible turn of events, man. Look at this right here. #1 thin wire shiner hook, did not bend out, 15-pound test. And we just landed an absolute monster. Took 16 minutes according to the camera. Oh, but by gosh, we got it. Oh, oh, yes, yes. Calm down, fish, calm down, calm down. Look at that. Oh my gosh. You see that, Daniel? Oh man, y'all. This is easily my biggest fish ever on the light tackle. No, I've had him out so long, I'm gonna let him go. Oh my gosh. There he is. Y'all, amazing. Okay, we gotta let him go. We've got 3 more on that could be as big as him for all I know. I'm gonna let him go this way. Let go of my hand, buddy. Yes, y'all, yes. Oh, all right, which one you wanna do first here? We got options. I think I wanna do this last one that hit while I was having this one in the floor. This one was stripping line on my heavy rod. Yeah, this is another one. Feels pretty good. I don't know if he'll be as big as that one or not. Oh, man, these fish, we were drifting through that deep hole. Wasn't seeing anything. He had caught a few dinks on the way down. I had like two small fish, which they may end up getting edited out of this video at this point, with as long as it's gonna be. But it was just nothing, man. There wasn't nothing in that hole. And we got up to the back of, like I said, it was coming up real fast. It went from 110 feet up to 70 or whatever we was at very quickly. And then boom, man, every rod just starts going down. They were all stacked up at the back of that hole. Oh man. Here, let me get y'all back here in the chest. This is another beast right here. This is another good one. When I'm struggling like this on the heavy tackle, you know, I got 40-pound line, 80-pound leaders on this rig. I can get rough with these fish. And he's still down there, man. This is another good one. Plus, we still got our other two. Oh, y'all. He's down there. He's still taking line. Oh. Goodness. Man. Oh. There comes some bubbles from him back over here. Oh, this is so awesome. Man, I'm happy to be down here today. This is actually my first trip fishing in a week. I mean, other than netting some shad yesterday. I've been gone. I went to Las Vegas. I had my wedding this past weekend. Daniel actually flew out there and attended it. I had fished last week and then took a few days off before the wedding. We flew out for the weekend and then got back home, and once we got back home, my wife was still feels weird saying my wife, but she had taken an extra day off work, so I hung out with her, and then getting back to it here. So these fish they've having a nice welcome back party for me today. What I don't want is this fish getting in our other light tackle rod here. I'm trying to steer him back this way. Y'all, I'm spent, man. My arm's tired. This is going to be another beast, though. This one in my hand, I don't know about the other ones. This one in my hand is another beast. And we get all this mess sorted out, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back up there, that same area where we got them all, and see if there's still some more there. Oh, these fish, they're going to get, these two lines are going to get wrapped up. It can't be avoided. Maybe it can, actually. Let's stick this one in the back holder. Okay. We may have dodged a bullet right there. Okay, I think we did. Well, we got lucky right there. Our luck continues. Oh man, I'm gonna stand up a second here and stretch my back. Whew. Y'all, I love coming down here. This is worth the drive for sure. Big bubbles coming right there. Big bubbles. Look at all that coming up. Oh, another beast. This one might be bigger than the other one. Oh my gosh. Get the net, y'all. One of you's net this thing. Actually, I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell if it's bigger than the other or not, but it's big. It's a whopper for sure. We got us a golly whopper on my signature series golly whopper rod. Whoo! Oh man, I got it's gonna knock my graph off. There we go. Oh buddy, that one may be bigger than the other one. Oh, what an ordeal. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. I'm gonna keep fist pumping. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Oh my gosh. Let me get my glove again. Y'all, this is insane. What if them other two are as big as this? We still got two more fish that we've got to reel in. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this hook is in there deep, man. It's not deep in the mouth. It's in the side, but like it's buried in there. I can't get to it. There we go. Now we got it. Oh, okay. Let me get the kayak spun around into the sun so we can get a picture of this thing. Man, this one would have eaten the shad, the whole shad, I think. Either the whole shad or the 3/4 of a piece. Let me get hold of him if I can. Oh, buddy. That leaf off your face there, fish. Nice. What are the odds, man? Back to back. All of them swimming together. Hey, Daniel. All right, let's get rid of this one and get number 3. I am wore out, man. We still got 2 more to reel in. This is insane. I mean, I've caught some big fish, but to get get a double like that, and who the heck knows what's over here on this rod. Oh no, that one broke off. That one broke off somehow. He broke off my main line. I wonder if he got caught maybe in the friction of the other one there that we were reeling in. The first one that had all Daniel's lines. I don't know. Dang. Let's check out our other light tackle rod here. It's still good. I'm gonna tighten down just a smidge on it. Oh man, if this one here is another monster like the others, we're in for another battle. Because this one has just been down there on the light tackle. Actually, what just happened here? Something popped. I think this is a small fish. I think he was hung up in something down there. Yeah, this was a small one. I think he was just hung in something. Or my line was hung on something. I don't know what's going on with this. Something's on here, but it ain't big. Yeah, that's a small one. Okay, that's a little dinkity doodah right there. I ain't upset about it either. My arm needs a break for a second. My arm is spent, buddy. Actually, we might be able to just pop this hook right here. There we go. He was barely skin hooked on the side of the mouth. Oh, buddy. Let me just set that up there a second. I gotta get a break, y'all. I gotta get reset. I'm gonna go back over there where we got them. Again, we were right at the back of that hole. I'll show you on the map here. Well, once I get back over and get to it. Can you believe that though? 15-pound line. We had all 4 of Daniel's lines wrapped up. How we landed that big a fish with the friction rubbing on the line and just the texture of that fish's mouth, you know. Incredible. I cannot believe that happened, but what an awesome experience, man. That's freaking amazing. So I'm gonna try to show you on the graph best I can. There's gonna be a glare. I don't know if we can pull this off or not, but this hole, we see 100 feet here. That's up here in front of us. But we had come out of this hole, and you see the contour line starting to get closer and closer together here. That's signifying that, you know, the depth is changing. We're coming out of it. And we were right in here, 70 feet-ish deep, when all them fish hit. So I'm gonna go back up here, you know, further up in this hole, and I'm gonna come through it again. And after all that, your all's favorite sidekick, the Robin to my Batman back there, Daniel, didn't catch a single one of them fish. After us getting all 4 of his lines, he didn't get a single fish out of it. Now he's back there tying up 4 rigs. So while it's our day, it don't appear that it's his. Let's get everything rebaited again here. We're gonna do the same setup, although What I am gonna do is that one rod, the heavy tackle rod that broke off, I'm not gonna fool with it. I'm not gonna drop it back down. We've got plenty enough action here to keep us going with 3 rods for sure, especially when it's fish that the size that's in here today. So I'm gonna do the one heavy rod. We'll put this piece of shad here, it's about 3/4 of it on there. I'm gonna drop it down. I got a retie or a rig here, and I'll probably just tie on a new leader, because I would say this one, it probably needs it for sure. But I'm gonna do that. I've got us on spot lock right now, and we'll come out and we'll start drifting again once I get everything reset here. But we're gonna do the almost whole shad there, about 3/4 of a shad, a head and a midsection. That's gonna be our setup. So I'm checking my leader here of the one we caught the big fish on. It still feels good. Like, I don't feel any abrasion on here at all, surprisingly. The hook, I mean, that's a thin wire hook, #1 size. It looks good. It's not bent. It's still sharp. So I'm gonna play with fire a little bit, and I'm gonna retie this leader on just to save time versus tying another one up. So I'll show you the rig here a little bit closer since we got time. But this is Daniel makes these sinkers here. These are Catfish SUMO sinker, or his company makes them. Do you see that right there, that little insert? That's a sleeve that goes inside the lead. Oftentimes people, you may do it yourself, you've seen people do it, they'll put their lead on through their line here, and before they tie their line onto the swivel, they will put a bead, like a plastic bead, to protect their knot. Well, with these sinkers here and that insert, you don't need a bead. Your line is not only protected from the lead rubbing up and down your main line and preventing the abrasion, but it also protects your knot. So I love these sinkers. I use them even on my heavy tackle stuff, but especially on this light line where you're just one mistake away from losing a monster fish like that. Those sinkers are amazing for this. They are perfect for it. So we're going to roll with this same thing again here. I'm going to put this head bait on, and we're going to drop it back down, and I've got the other line set, so down it goes, and we'll get back on the move. I'm going to turn the camera on, y'all. I got one right here. I just lowered that bait back down. I brought it up, get all the grass off the line. We got some grass on there that's floating down when we were spot locked right here, and we just started to drift, and I felt him hit it. Well, the rod was in my hand. He's not going to be very big, but I felt him nail it. I'm almost glad it ain't a big one. My arm's still tired, folks. That first fish, that took forever on the light tackle, but he wore me out. What an amazing fish, though, man. I'm pumped. That's my PB on the light tackle so far. My PB by a mile, actually. Oh, that ain't either. That ain't a cat, that's a drum. Well, look at that. Another little surprise catch of the day. It gets better, man. I like me some drum. These are a trash fish. Well, considered a trash fish, but I love catching them, especially when they're this big. Boy, he is right through the bottom lip too. There we go. All right. You know, I'm gonna give him a little front camera time. He's earned it. Ha! I thought it was a smaller cat. Nope. Drum. Nice, man. The day gets better, folks. All right, drum. There you go. I tried to kind of torpedo him down since we brought him up a little quick there. I wanted to make sure that he was able to get back down there. The day keeps getting better. Well, folks, I think our luck has about run out. It has been a while since we have gotten a bite, and we've continued just drifting on down river here. We're actually in a pretty shallow section right now. Well, at least shallow for this area. 39 feet right now, and it kind of kind of widens out a little bit through here, but nevertheless, it's been a while since we got a bite. So I think me and Daniel, we're gonna roll out of here. We're gonna go get some lunch. It's about lunchtime now. That sun is directly overhead beating down. So yeah, y'all, man, what an awesome morning though. I must have brought some good luck home with me from my Las Vegas wedding trip, because man, hooking up with them 2 fish, especially that biggest one there on the light tackle, new PB on the light tackle for me. That was awesome. So I'm going home happy today, y'all. Even if I get stuck in traffic in Chattanooga, which I probably will, you always do in Chattanooga traffic, it's terrible. But even if I get stuck today, I'm still going on happy, y'all. But thanks for coming with me. I'll see you next time.